And here I am with the lovely Jolene Andersen from Resident Evil 2, one of my favorite games, and you guys have seen me play that. Thank you so much for your time, by the way. I really appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Are you having a good time here?
I am. This is a lot of fun. This is a cool con. We're here at Collectormania. If you guys haven't been up here to Far Texas, it's pretty cool.
First time in the Valley?
Yes.
How do you like it?
I love it. I think your weather's great, by the way. Everyone complains, but I really like
I'm going to complain. Yeah. I sweat in the shower out here. That's the thing.
Yeah. I think you need a swimming pool. That's all you need.
I should. You took over a character who was pretty, iconic in the franchise. What do you like the game, by the way?
I don't play the game, but I do love the story and I do love the character, and I do, the whole entire franchise is pretty groovy. But I know that people love playing the game. I think it might be too scary for me. A lot of people say it's too scary for them to play.
It actually gives my cameraman some anxiety.
Yeah, I bet it does. But not Ada. Ada doesn't make you feel that way. No.
Ada's a fun character.
Yeah, she is.
But what do you credit the longevity of the game to?
I have no idea. I mean, probably the fan base. I know it's been around for a really, really long time, and I would have to credit Capcom for making such an awesome remake that the fans love so much. I mean, like creators of not only the franchise but the game and all of the movies. I think they're just incredibly talented people, and they clearly have an understanding of what this game means to everyone and where it should go. And I think they get a lot of credit for that.
You were mentioning the storyline. You're a fan of it?
Yeah, as an actress, I sort of get like a narrative script to as I approach it that way, and so I think it's awesome. What I have access to, I really enjoy. It's kind of like an action adventure film with a whole lot of like mystery, and Ada's kind of this like cool assassin and everything. So that whole storyline and her storyline with Leon and everything is interesting to me. So I like it.
Yeah, the first time I played it, I mean, now with the graphics getting so much better in gaming consoles, it really does take you back a little bit. I played it on my channel, and it gets me, it messes with my stomach actually, and it's funny because the graphics are that good.
Yeah.
But you just started voice acting like in 2016, I believe.
No, not exactly. I mean, kind of. I've done a lot of voice acting outside of video games and things like that, and I've been an actor for a really long time, and it's just another thing that you kind of
most of your resume is like TV and film and stuff.
Yeah.
So how did you get approached? Did you get approached with this job here at Resident Evil?
No, we get what's called like breakdowns. When people are looking to cast a role, they kind of like go out to agents and actors and people like that. And years ago, the first time I saw a motion capture role come down for Ada, I didn't know who it was. It was just a really cool character. It just sounded like something I'd be interested in. So I pitched myself for it, and then I went and auditioned and did all that kind of stuff. And then I ended up doing the mocap for the Biohazard Damnation film, the animated film. And then years later, when we started, I saw that they were doing a remake of Resident Evil, and they were looking for someone to play Ada again. And so I pitched myself for that, and I was like, "Hey, you guys, remember me? I played Ada last time." And then I auditioned for this and ended up here. So that's it's just sort of happenstance. Like it all just kind of like comes together,
That's awesome. And you were saying that you don't play with it, you don't play the game as much, but the fan base is so huge. Doing these cons, like, does it overwhelm you? How many people really do come out to check out?
No, I just think it's awesome. I mean, I've never been a gamer. I've never sort of been a part of this world, and I got a really big taste of where the base was coming from when this released.
Yeah.
And it's just been an outpouring of love and excitement, and talking to people like you and doing a lot of podcasts and just like reaching out to the fans. I find it amazing and wonderful, and I absolutely love the fans. I love talking to people, and I'm so thrilled that it was so well received. I'm really glad that through all the blood, sweat, and tears.
Literal.
Yeah, that they gave the fans something that they love so much. That meant a lot to everyone for that.
Well, as a fan of the franchise, I really do thank you for your performance. It was awesome. The storyline is so great, and thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Jolene Andersen, DNC TV, check it out.